Now, pretty much no one's going to teach you this because pretty much no one understands it like I do. Once you start to understand that the programming that's going on up here reflects outwards, you start to realize the reality that you perceive and experience is not actually truly there. There is a foundation, an objective reality, but a lot of how you experience reality through your senses is down to your programming. Okay, so that creates what I call a veil, an illusionary veil, a cloak over the base reality. And I'll give you an example of how this works. If, for example, you are really into cars and you see a specific brand of car that you know to be a special edition of that particular brand, then you will see something that is like treasure. Now, somebody else who doesn't care at all about cars might come along and say, "Oh, that's a really ugly car." And you will say, "Are you kidding me? Do you know what that is? That is this special edition. It's worth this much, and there's only 20 of them in the world, etc., etc." And you see it, and it's absolutely true, and it's absolutely real. And what the other person sees, who may not be into cars at all, just says, "Well, that's a really ugly car. I don't like that at all." So these two completely opposite things are both entirely true because they are what that person is subjectively experiencing. Now, those that are really in power and really in charge of this world understand that the material world is rather illusionary, that there is a veil over reality. And that veil can easily be twisted and manipulated. That's how all of your brands work. So brands will portray a certain identity that comes with their product. And of course, if you believe it and you hear it enough and enough people believe it, that lie becomes accepted. And then when you see it, there's the truth. But what you're really seeing is your programming reflected back to you. Okay, so that's the veil. And as we go into the material matrix right now, it's absolutely important that you start to understand the veil, that what you are seeing is a blend of reality blended with what's going on inside your mind and your programming to create what you accept as reality, when really it's not. It's a painting that your mind has created.